do you know Heather Goffstein?
You know Heather too. Who don't you know?
Heather's the only one that...
I'm a people person.
Wow, Heather. Haven't heard that name in a long time.
I haven't... She's the only one I haven't heard of. Like, I haven't... She didn't have a file in the police, so... But we gotta go talk to that other ghost.
So you're...
Sort of.
Well.
You got it.
There's nothing with this locker, even though it looks freaking suspicious that it's like it's open. Alright, well his ghost is still here, which is a surprise. Or just call him to me.
So I found Peter.
Peter? Peter Fielding?
Yeah, he's safe and sound. Spiritually speaking, anyway.
Huh. Michael was sure that Peter's ghost was taken.
Just between you and me, Michael doesn't look to be sure about very much.
True. True dat. True dat. Hold on, I just want to check. Cause, oops. Sorry, I'm just looking how long... Okay. I was looking how long it, takes to finish this game. Yeah, I might do the full game in one sitting because it's 6 hours. That means I have 2 hours in my next thing for something else, and that seems kind of bull. So I might just go long for this one.
So, have you heard of this Tanya Corsi person?
Tanya Corsi? Was she in the gym?
No, it's the name of our roof spook. Is she famous or something?
You could say that. She has a TV show.
I think you mean she had a TV show. Let's get going.
Yep. George's place. Actually, hold on. I want to go to the police station first. Now that I know her full name. Let's see if there's any record on how she passed away. Or whatever.
Do you know anything about Tanya Corsi's death?
Yeah.
Tanya Corsi? What are you doing getting involved with her?
It's...
complicated. Yeah, I get it. Durkin warned me it might get weird. Anyway, there's not much to tell. She slipped in her shower and hit her head on the tub. She fell unconscious and she drowned. The coroner did an autopsy on her and found traces of whiskey and Valium in her system. Not a good combination.
She killed herself?
If you believe the tabloids, then yeah. But the coroner says no. There wasn't much in her system to actually kill her, but it was enough to make her a bit clumsy.
So it was just an accident.
So it would seem.
But that's... So, That's
well, I better
weird.
Sure.
Because she has a note from Jeff about Heather. So, go to his apartment directly. That is uniquely weird. So we got a lot to ask her about. A lot to ask her about. Hey there. Ghosty.
Hi there.
Hello, what brings you?
You're Tanya Corsi, aren't you?
I knew you'd get it.
That's
me, Tanya Corsi, host of the Good Morning Show on Channel 11.
Oh, she was a news reporter. Alright. Do you know Jeff?
Do you know a guy named Jeffrey Dutta?
Sorry, I don't.
Do you know a Heather Goffstein?
No.
Come on. That note on the floor, it has Heather written on it.
Yep.
So, like I told you, it has no meaning to me. I don't know any Heather.
So, I heard you go to Peter Fielding's gym.
I do. Or rather, I did. After what happened to him, I just couldn't.
You mean as...
So he died first,
Yes.
then she died after.
So senseless.
Weird.
Do you know anything about a self-help organization called the Grace Group?
Grace Group? No, I haven't. Sorry.
Do you know a Michael Cooper?
I don't.
So, Tanya, tell me about yourself.
You want to get to know the real Tanya Corsi?
Yes.
The Tanya that you don't read about in the tabloids and magazines?
If you let me.
I barely know you, Mr. Malone. Although if you swing
Flirt,
by more
flirt,
often,
flirt,
you
flirt,
might
flirt,
learn
flirt,
a thing
flirt.
or two.
Flirt, 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 flirt.
Does the name Benjiro ring any bells?
Benjiro. Is that Japanese?
Yes.
I believe so.
Sorry, I don't.
Alright.
Are you sure you don't know anything about this note?
No, I don't know. Please stop asking about it.
Never! Dang it. Alright.
Well, Tanya,
Ta.
I know about Heather. J. Let's... Rosa. Let's...
No
picking up.
answer.
Is there any new messages? Any new emails? No new emails. Okay. Let's look up, what's her name? Heather, oh gosh. Heather went to Grace group meeting. I don't know anything about her yet, but Michael says she's dead. Alright. Heather Goffstein. Goffstein. Heather Goffstein? S-T-I-N-E? S-T-E-I-N. 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 No results. Damn it. Shopping list. Oh, garbage. Shelf. Face. I don't... Oh, no! Okay, well, let's... Now that we know a little bit more, let's go talk to these two.
You return with news, I hope?
Yes. Peter's soul is fine.
We found one of the Grace Group spooks, Peter Fielding.
I see. Is he still intact?
Yes.
Yeah, he tried to get me to join a gym.
I thought as much.
You thought so. What do you mean?
You know as well as I do. A spirit cannot be moved from this world until it is spiritually ready.
Right.
It would appear that is also the case here.
But
what about George and Leah? From my understanding, they were aware of their death when they were taken.
Yeah, they were.
Then there is your answer. They were spiritually ready to leave this world, and so were vulnerable. This Fielding, was it? He is a lucky soul indeed. Until he is made aware, he cannot be taken. Not by you, or by anyone else.
okay, they keep saying taken.
So wait, this is our fault? Whatever do you mean? Leah, George. Just by trying to save them, we destroyed them. I suppose. Yes, it could be seen that way.
Thanks,
But
lady.
Please do not blame yourself. How could you have known? Ignorance doesn't change anything. Listen to me. Whatever or whoever is taking these souls, they were marked long before they died. All we can do now is move forward and save who we can.
So what? We just leave the spook to rot?
Of course not. It has been known for some spirits to become aware on their own. The right face, the right moment, anything can trigger it.
Well,
And if
darn
that
it.
happens to Fielding, no.
Poof!
Our duty is to save him, and save him we shall.
Alright, how do you propose
The
we do
usual
that?
rules have been chucked out the window. We make a move and he gets hammered, and we're not gonna let that happen. Not again.
It is a dilemma for certain.
Thanks.
You've been around the block a few times, so to speak. Nothing like this has ever happened to you before?
The destruction of the very essence of life.
Thanks
No.
for saying that
Such
like
a
that.
thing is difficult to contemplate, and to witness it, even more so.
We need to think about this.
Of course. In fact, I might have an idea along those lines. I must
Oh.
confer with my host. Please excuse me.
Well, no, because we're gonna go talk to him too.
He's okay? Peter's really okay?
Well, his
He
soul
is
is.
still deceased, but in all other respects, yes. He is as well as can be.
This changes everything.
Wow, I've only
You
been
have
here
no
for
idea.
15.
You two, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
You're
I
welcome.
never even considered that Peter's soul could be saved. And maybe Heather, too.
Heather?
Yes, Heather. If she wasn't taken, then her soul must still be lost.
And this is a good thing?
Of course. If a soul is merely lost, it still can be
But the
saved.
problem is, tell him the
And
problem.
maybe
Tell him.
so can
tell
mine.
Tell him the problem. Tell him the problem. Tell him the problem. Tell him the problem.
So, what's your plan?
We are approaching this from ignorance, and possibly from fear. Before I was trapped in the void, I was a spirit guide for a very long time.
Right.
I can learn much from a spirit by looking at it, and talking to it. If Fielding's soul still exists, then it must be brought here.
And
can't
Heather.
be-
Heather's soul must still be out there.
And her as well, of course.
Peter Fielding's spook is at the gym. It's not too far away. You can talk to him there.
Are you kidding? I step out of this circle, who knows what could happen? If I die, there's a good chance I'll be an aware spirit, just like Leah and George. And then...
Oh
At
my
peace,
god,
my
dude.
host. I would not ask you to do such a thing.
Well, thank heaven for that.
So you're making me do all
Besides,
the
it is
work.
unnecessary. As you say, only spiritually aware souls are attacked. Since this Fielding is not spiritually aware, meeting him in his current state would be fruitless. We need to awaken him before I can determine anything about him.
Won't awakening these ghosts destroy him? Aren't we trying to avoid that?
Yeah.
Don't be absurd. We'll put them behind this circle. They will be safe there.
And how are we supposed to do that? Spooks like me can't enter the thing.
This might surprise you, Malone, but I did think of that. Come here. Take this.
What's this thing?
Call it a totem. It was made with some of my essence.
Right.
The circle was created in much the same manner, so it will make a perfect focus. When you awaken a spirit, use the totem to send them directly here. They will remain safely behind the circle until we can determine the next course of action.
So I'll be trapped in this circle with Peter and Heather's ghosts?
At least you can talk to
I
them?
am afraid so, my host.
Well, I suppose it can't be helped. And I guess it will be nice to see them again.
Yes.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Peter? Anything that can help us?
No. Of all the people in our group, Peter was the one I spoke to the
Thanks.
least.
Super
I
helpful.
think George once belonged to his gym, even took personal training sessions for a while. But George wasn't really the personal fitness type.
Is there anything?
No,
Oops.
I think, but,
I need to know everything you can tell me about Heather.
I haven't met her yet.
well, there was one thing. It was a confession of sorts, you see, and she trusted me.
Just
was
tell
it?
me.
You don't understand. It was a
I
confession.
don't care!
It might have been a long time ago, but it was still a
Hey!
sacred
Hey!
trust.
You want to
I
save her
can't
soul?
betray that trust. It goes against
You
everything
want
I
to save
believe
that
in.
soul? You
Don't
tell
you
me.
think that under the circumstances she would understand?
I'm not sure God would.
Oh,
Does
fudge
it
off.
really matter? What's the worst that could happen? You lose your soul?
My God, when you put it like that. Heather was a prostitute. She wanted to confess, but didn't feel right entering a church. She might have been Jewish, judging by her name, but I think she just wanted to speak to someone who understood.
Understood.
Someone who had been to grade school meetings. Someone who had had a life-changing revelation, like I did. I don't know what her revelation was, but she wanted to purge herself of her old life. So she asked if I could come to her apartment and listen to her. So I did.
Do you remember where she lived?
I was a priest entering the house of a prostitute. It's not something you forget. She lived by Tompkins Square Park. Here's the address.
Thank you.
Did you ever watch Tanya Corsi's?
No.
Okay.
I guess we should.
Then I...
Hey, Madeline?
I missed her lining there
Yes, my
completely.
host.
Sorry.
It's all right.
All right.
Yeah, stay inside. It's cold out there.
Aw.
I don't feel the cold, my host.
I know. Just stay, please. And thanks.
He's warming up
It is
to
my pleasure,
her.
my host.
Aw. He's warming up to her. That's so sweet.
I have a question.
What is it this?
I always used to wonder what it would be like to go to this school. Never thought it would take.
Okay. Let's leave now, Joey. Heather's house, then. Oh! I see the ghost right there.
Pretty solid. No way out.
Let them. In you go!
Hey, how'd you get in?
Ah, hello, miss.
Answer my question. How'd you get in?
I just
Oh,
walked in.
the gate was open. Is that all right?
Sure, I guess. Just be sure to close it when you leave. I
Alright.
don't want to get in trouble.
I'm assuming that's Heather.
Excuse me, miss?
Oh, hi.
Hi.
What's up?
You sure you should be out here?
Why shouldn't I be? It's perfect. It's so nice to finally have a night clear enough to enjoy this place.
Yep.
Clear night. Right.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it brought a smile to your face. You can follow me on Twitter for more updates on when videos are going to come out. And you can also follow me on Twitch to find out when to watch these live, actually, since all of these are my live streams. Links are in the description below, so you can click whatever you want. I would love for you to come on Twitch, because I'd love to get to know all of you and make you laugh and happy and all that great stuff. You can, if you did like this video, the next one should be out, and if it is out, you can click the link here somewhere. I hope it's going to be here anyways. And if you did enjoy it, please subscribe to me by clicking this button over here. I think that's everything I want to say. Yeah. So, I've been Andrea. I hope it brought a smile to your face, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys!